illegal foul. 4 points for the Lakers, and the Lakers have regained the lead, 55-54, as we near 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Bird is mad. You don't want to get him too mad. 31 seconds. A difference of 9 on the shot clock to game clock. 13 on the 24-second clock, and McHale with a great pass from Larry Bird gives the Celtics a 4-point lead.
Boston trying to bring Larry Bird outside so they can slip it back into Parrish or Maxwell. But you got to hit a couple outside shots first.
Here's Bird, gets by Wilkes. He's got it. Larry Bird. Nearly a minute and a half remain in overtime. And James Worthy has accounted in this overtime period for most of the Laker points. Bird inside, goes up, gets the basket, and we have another tie at 1:23. 14-point lead. Amazingly, we're almost halfway through this opening period, and the Boston Celtics have scored 4 points. Here's Bird. Gets free from the field so far.
They packed the defense in beautifully that time, the Celtics, so that he had no pass opening.
Bird sees Kareem in his face, goes up anyway, and gets the roll. So Larry Bird
left in Kareem.
And we're getting down to the 2-minute mark in this first period. Worthy is trying to deny Larry Bird. Lakers felt they could play better defense in this game by not letting Bird have so many possessions. They didn't do well on that one as Bird with a drive fed Parrish.
Ainge. Long rebound. Bird just isn't that beautiful? That's just beautiful basketball.
Here in the fourth quarter, Larry Bird and this man Dennis Johnson with the ball. Terrific showing.
They are the leaders of this club. They're showing it. Bird. 26 for Larry Bird.
Causes the turnover. DJ waiting for some help. Bird is the man. Nice up fake.
The fouls have been evenly distributed, and the ticky-tacky stuff is not being called. Only legitimate hard foul.
Larry Bird.
With the people are more concentrating on the penetration than blocking out for the boards.
Bird gives the Celtics the lead, and back and forth they go. Sounds it. Less than 6.5 remaining in the third. It's 71-68 in favor of Detroit. The Celtics hang in there. And Larry Bird brings them to within 1. And those from 3-point territory. 7 seconds. You watch the clock. Ainge finds an open Bird. Takes Rambis. 1 second. It counts.
Finally find him in the corner. Good up fake, lifts Rambis. They know he's going to take the shot, but what can you do?
And a new clock for Boston. Lakers can put on a spurt like no other team in the league. Bird. So he's due to heat up, and Parrish is going to come back in the ball game with 5 personals soon. Casey Jones not taking any chances. He wants to get his big man in there. Bird. A 2-point.
That's an interesting matchup with Bird covering Moncrief defensively. That allows DJ to cover Paul Pressey.
Pressey has got Bird on the other end. Larry's open. Got it.
Looked like they had a setup for a trap.
Bird comes around a screen and fires.
Great pick by Robert Parrish, though. He just sealed off, would not let Pressey get to Bird in time.
They're going to be up 3.
Larry Bird, the only Celtic in personal foul trouble. He has 3 of them. Ainge, and now Bird from downtown. Puff.
Well, you've got talent and experience going against youth and emotion, so let's see what happens. I think we might have to give the nod.
Dennis Johnson brings it up. Fred Roberts hands to Johnson outside left, backdoor to Bird, tipped it in, foul called, Bird on the line, quick hitting play, Larry Bird scoring on the backdoor.
Comes off a double screen, Bird underneath, he gets by one man, gets the second man, and now he catches it underneath, throws it up as he gets hit in the back by Sellers.
Under 8 minutes remaining in the fourth. Coming around a screen, Bird. Timeout, New York.
Watch Bird throwing the ball in out of bounds. He is dangerous. Keep your eye on him because he'll throw the ball in and they'll look to try to rub him off the screen.
They just did. Mahorn playing Bird now. There's Bird off the screen from the corner. Big basket by Larry Bird. That's a two-pointer. Detroit by 3 with 1:13, and Bird has 36. And after the shooting slump, Doug Collins, Larry Bird, with the confidence born of the star he is, hits the long-distance jumper.
Let me tell you something about great shooting.
Rockets scored only 20 points in the second period. Larry Bird. Good pass back to Kevin McHale.
To this third quarter. 7 on the shot clock. Bird with the turnaround shot. Hits! Caldwell switched around.
You know, we've talked about that earlier. That would be my counsel.
Bird from the corner. Hits!
Oh! 45-38 in favor of the Celtics. Bird in three-point range. Hits another. That's 2 tonight for Larry Bird, and the Celtics have opened up a 10-point lead. And Gerald Henderson, guarded by Rory Sparrow. They're the point guards. Larry Bird takes the first shot of the game. And they don't want to fall behind 3-1. Only 3 teams have come back from 3-1 in the history of the league.
The third period, 61-53, an 8-point lead. Bird inside the 3-point line, hits for 2.
Starting and Williams coming off the bench, and they were the other way around.
Bird with a good position, just overpowers King. Fine pass.
It's over. The Celtics are totally flat-footed.
Bird off the glass, and Larry now with 24 points in this series, but that's what he's in there for. Larry Bird ends up on the floor. Celtics, meanwhile, push it up with 8:50 to go in the third. Down by 12. They need a rally. Bird comes off with 2. 12 points for Larry Bird.
Time he pushed up the floor, Bobby Jones got out in the break to the basket.
Closest the Celtics got was 5 points in that second quarter. Bird trying to find the mark outside, and if he does, he will be murdered.
I think he's found it. He's hit his last 2 jump shots, and now he looks comfortable.
Be fans as you look at Dawkins with 15 and Bird with 14. There are some Boston fans here, and they're going at each other a little bit verbally under the basket. Larry Bird gets free inside, coming off a pick. 5-point lead for Philadelphia. We're getting down to the 2-minute mark of the third period. Crunch time is only beginning, my friends, as Larry Bird hits a shot outside.
He'll be sitting on the bench very long. They're going with a big lineup against McHale and Maxwell.
Maxwell with the ball. They got McHale, Bird, Maxwell, ML Carr, and Archibald. Looping shot by Larry Bird. 23 points for Larry Bird, and the Celtics lead 84.
Just underway in the second quarter at halftime. We'll take a look as Rick Barry will analyze the first few games of this series. 72-65. Again, the crowd picking up the intensity here. The noise level. Larry Bird, that basket will count, and he's fouled. Robert Reed committing a foul.
Called it a charge.
That's the first foul on Henderson. Del Harris, you can see him in the background there yelling to his team with 3:37 left. Larry Bird again. Oh, as he hits some pressure-packed shots.
Well, that's why the man, I think, is a great player.
Willoughby to Garrett. Calvin Garrett. Dead center. 92-89. Garrett with 8 points. All of them in this fourth period. 92-89. 1:47. You see the time. Archibald. Henderson on him. Tiny will come back out and reset. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Larry Bird wants a three-pointer. A three-point shot by Larry Bird. He's hit 3 of them down the stretch.
And that hurts. You know, you're trying to keep him from getting a shot and then make a three-pointer.
I don't know if you can have any more ice water in your veins than he's shown in this game. 27 points for Bird.